All right, not a lot of grass cutting going on. I don't know about you guys, but man, this is what it's looking like in the 757. Okay. Oh boy, that wouldn't be a pretty sight, would it? He almost looked like he can come out of there. Well, I can't outrun him, but I can jump. But look, I'm gonna take the deck off. Now, I've never taken this deck off right here. All right, but I feel like if you've done one, you've done them all, and I've done so many of them. I'm gonna tackle this today because there's not a lot going on. We hadn't had rain in over 25 over a month. We haven't had rain in a month. So unless the yards have sprinklers or just an exception, man, it's not a lot going on. Maybe going out working 1 or 2 days. You know, I did a little small leaf job today, but everything is just dry, not growing. So I said, well, I've been talking about doing this ever since I got this mower. I think I got it 1st of April. But, got so busy, and I said when I take it off, I like to take my time, clean it up a little bit, check all the spindles and things. So, all right, let's stop talking and let's get it off. Trailer, get it down in the shop. That's the shop floor right there. And let's see what we can do. See how long it takes. I know it's going to be heavy, too. So, a lot of times, I see in the comments, guys say, or ladies, and you may say, well, I want to take my deck off, but I'm afraid. Well, I can see why it can seem intimidating, especially if you've never done it. But normally, most decks, you may have 2 points or 4, or sometimes 5. And see how this works here? You see, you could basically take it off, but they put this piece here right there so that the screw can't come out, but it's spring loaded. You see the tension there? So if you apply, you just pull this, okay, and you can put it, so you can put it right there, and you can see how it just lifts up and it'll come out. Okay, and then for the front part, you just take the pin out and it'll move over. Now the belt, what I do with the belt, you can do it from either pulley you like. A lot of times I'll do it from this side since it's easily accessible. I won't be able to do it probably with one hand, but I'll walk the belt off like this. Okay, I'll just walk it right off. All right, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that, but that belt, I may need to change it, but we'll look at it good when I get it all off. And you do the same thing on the other side. The hardest part is this isn't stamped. My deck on my 42 is stamped. I can move that with one hand. I know there's gonna be a little work here, but let's get to it. But I thought I'd just share that with you there. Now, with the deck already disconnected, I'm finding out I need more room because of the back bracket. So I should be able to lift this up technically with the deck disconnected. It shouldn't be that heavy. I should be able to put it on this jack stand. Yep. All right. That should give me enough clearance for that. See what I'm saying? I need to be able to slide this bracket. Everything need to go that way because it can't come the other way because of what I have connected there. So I can only pull it from this side. And good old Toro put some handles on here. How convenient is that? See? So it should just slide right out. They're heavy too, boys. But gotta come out. I went this far. Come on, baby. Come on out of here. All right, so we got it out, but now, oh boy, but now, how in the world am I gonna get it from there to on top of my table over there? Well, I'm not gonna show y'all that because I know that's gonna be funny. But I'll figure it out. Oh, this thing is heavy. I thought that the deck that was on my 50-inch, I thought that was heavy. This is ridiculously heavy. Woo! But somebody may say, well, I don't know how good that's showing up. They may say, well, Big Son. Okay, that's better. Why you take the decks off? Why you go through all that? I always have done it. And it just gives me a chance, just to see what's going on, man. How things, look and how they wearing. Any vibration. If I can catch it beforehand. Gives me a chance to check out the belt. And from what I could tell, I'm gonna continue to run this belt. Now I keep an extra. That's one thing I've learned. I'm always gonna have an extra belt on hand. I don't like to show y'all what's in my stuff because y'all the nosest people in the world, but I keep an extra belt on hand. Because if you ever been stuck out there and you were in one of them huge backyards, I don't want to see no push more, so I'll change it right on the spot. But that belt don't look bad. Nope, no cracks. No, where it turns and flips and separates. So, one thing I noticed about them Toro belts compared to the Cub Cadet belts, double the price. And one belt I don't cut costs on, and that's the drive belt. So I'm gonna check that while I'm in there too. Word of caution: if you ever had to change one, you understand. Just go OEM, just go manufacturer, whatever it costs, because you don't want to do that every time. I may, get a Stens. I think that's what I got in there is a Stens a deck belt. I think this belt is 85, and the one I might have gotten was 50. It don't look too bad, but yeah. So I'm gonna, of course, scrape it down good. Clean it up here. You know how it go. Y'all know how Big Son roll. You know how it go. Got some super clean on deck. So we're gonna get it cleaned up. Scrape down my grass buster. Now, do you have to do this? No, you don't. You can do all this, with it jacked up and everything. I just occasionally, I like to take them off and check everything. Said I was gonna wait and do this, but there ain't no grass cutting going on, so why wait? Beautiful day. Put on long sleeve because this morning it was in the 40s. You know, it was colder in the house. See, look at all that. Yeah, you can do it, you know, with it still on the mower, but I'm check these spindles out good. Alright, I know I'm not gonna bore y'all with this, but I hope y'all scrape y'all decks. All that ain't showing up that good, but there was a lot on there. Yeah. And I see one pulley. I had changed these two. See how nice they sound? But listen. See, I mean, it's not bad, but technically it should be just as smooth. So I may have an extra one. I'll check. I may have, it may be in the shop. It'd be nice if I had it here. I could just change it right now. But I can do it when it's on the deck. But you know, things like that I like to, I'm able to do better when it's off. Let's see, what is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna touch it up a little bit. Well, all that talk about how I was gonna get it up on that table, well, I'm just gonna say, we didn't use the table. But okay, let me try to get an angle there. All right, cleaned it up, put some of my special treatment on it. Whoa. And those of you who know, y'all know what my special treatment is. Oh yeah, use motor oil. And touched it up a little bit. Yep. Just gave it a little once over there. I know. It's not the spaceship, fellas. It's just a lawnmower deck, so. My big son, you ain't get up under the... Yeah, you're probably right. But looks better than what it was. Ain't gonna do but get dirty anyway. Okay. So, now hopefully comes the easy part. Putting it back on. We'll see. Alright, I'm out of here.